How do you do, fellow kids?
Curry Muncher here. At the moment, YouTube is in a little bit of a crisis at the moment, and I think we all know what to thank, and that is the infamous coronavirus / COVID-19. And things are kind of getting a bit bad now with it because, you know, a lot of people are dead now. Italy, a lot of people are dying there, a lot of people are dying in Spain, and the UK now currently is at the 1.2k death toll in terms of people that have died from the coronavirus. And it's even gotten that bad that Prince Charles of the House of Windsor and Prime Minister Boris Johnson, they now both have the coronavirus, which isn't really a fun time, I guess, to be alive, especially because this pandemic has gotten a little bit out of control. But one thing I will say during this whole thing is that obviously, because it's a pandemic, a lot of businesses have been enforcing a new rule system, which is a work from home policy, which most people might know. That's obviously has happened now because, you know, coronavirus is, we don't know how bad it's going to be, and things seem to be getting out of control with it at the moment. And now the problem is YouTube. Now YouTube, they've also enforced a work from home policy when it comes to, you know, how they're doing some things on the site and all that at the moment, as obviously they want to keep their employees safe, you know, and I completely respect YouTube's decision. I mean, I talked about this once with my friend GB in his live chats, and I basically said I'd rather have, you know, shit quality on YouTube, like, you know, very bad, you know, P like quality in terms of the video, like instead of 720p it's just 144p. I'd rather have that, and, you know, the employees at YouTube be safe, than have good ass quality, but, you know, knowing that the employees at YouTube are at risk, which is the one thing I definitely do not want. You know, I feel like, you know, they shouldn't be putting themselves on the line just so I can watch some scared PewDiePie, you know. And the problem right now, because there's not many staff at the moment, is that YouTube is kind of getting a bit of a problem, and I think most people might know what I'm going through. I mean, if you read the title, I think you already know what's coming. So most people probably have gotten a few bot comments on their channels. For example, you'd get this one dude called Tyler wearing his, you know, lovely blue shirt, and he says, "Great video, I subscribed. Can we be YouTube friends?" Or the Basetown NCS channel, where he would be like, "Great video, can we be YouTube friends?" And it's kind of a bit bad, and you may be asking, why is it bad that a bot is commenting on my content? Now, the problem arises when you actually do some research and some digging on what these kind of bot channels are basically doing. And it is very fucking scummy what is happening. Like, it is really fucking scummy. Because what is happening behind the scenes is that these bot channels, their whole goal is to essentially entice the person to subscribe to that bot channel, to basically just sub to them, give them that sub, and essentially hack that channel, steal their data, steal the channel, and then sell it onto the black market. And I have been aware of these kind of bot channels for a while, but it wasn't until recently, until my good friend Mr. Tay Daniel, his video will be linked in the description. He made a really good video, which was more of a PSA, talking about the whole subject. He did a very good video, basically just warning smaller channels like myself and him, and even many other channels out there, like you know, like Chinese Gaming, or Boring Streamer, for example, or Monobrow Man as well. You know, he made a very good video warning small channels like us to be suspicious and be on the lookout in our comment sections for bots and suspicious comments, just commending us. And if it's the same dude doing it over and over again, then we gotta raise the alarm bells, you know. And it is really, really unfortunate that now, there's not many YouTube staff members at the moment, and I have a feeling YouTube, if they could, they would try their absolute hardest. They try to be on point when it comes to fixing this problem. But unfortunately, even when there were a lot of employees at YouTube, they can't because they don't really, I guess they just don't have the manpower to do that. And it's a shame, It's just a shame because these channels are essentially just scams, and they essentially will steal the channel that subs to them, hack them, sell the channel onto the black market, and make a quick buck out of it. And it's just really fucking scummy what's happening. And one thing that really fucking pissed me off is that I was watching one of my friends called Whiskey G, and unfortunately something actually happened on a video he made talking about his father's passing. And I'll say this again, Whiskey G, I really hope you're doing okay. I hope you and your family are doing okay, and I'm really, really sorry for your loss, my dude. Hopefully your father is at peace, and it's just a shitty time. It's just a shitty situation in general. Like what's happened, and he didn't deserve to go that early, and I'm sorry for your loss, my dude. But basically, Whiskey G made a video talking about the situation because obviously he took some time off from making content on his channel because he had to have some time to mourn his father, and that's only human. I completely respect his decision, but he made a video talking about the subject, and a bot decided to comment on the video. Now, granted, I get it. Bots, they don't have the highest of IQs, Not all lights are on in the attic, so to speak, They're one sandwich short of a picnic, pretty much. And essentially, it was, it was the Tyler bot that commented on Whiskey G's video, talking about the whole thing. And the comment was obviously, it was the generic, great video, liked and subbed. And I'm like, when I saw the comment, that just pissed me off. It really fucking pissed me off, because I get it. It's a bot. Not all bots are the smartest of the bunch, But the thing is, it commented on that kind of video, and I don't blame anyone for getting pissed off if that was happening. If that was to happen to me, believe me, I'd be fucking livid, And the worst thing is, these channels, they're getting away with it. These bot channels are getting away with it. And YouTube, I know they have tried to put measures against these kind of channels, but the problem is, even back when they had the manpower, it's just, they just pop back. It's like, you get rid of one, 10 more pop out, Like, remember back in the day, like back in 2018, there was the Base Town, like, NCS channels, there was the Rewind Remix and all that came around, there was all these bot channels that are just coming around, commenting all this bullshit, and the channels that you would see of them, they look like they're a channel, but when you actually look at the videos they upload, fuck all's there, nothing is there. And the worst thing is, people are falling for this shit. Like, there are people falling for this shit. Like, there are people that are seeing these comments, giving them hearts, giving them a like, even responding saying, oh, thank you so much for these kind words. And it's like, you are literally being bamboozled. You are being baited. Like, I'm sorry, but you can't be that. I don't even know. I'm sorry if I'm getting onto a rant here, but this is just getting bad. Like, this whole bot situation is just getting out of control, and if I am being completely honest, I don't even think, even when YouTube will get the manpower again when the whole lockdown stuff's over and done with, I don't even know if YouTube will be able to take them down, because, like I said earlier, you take one down, 10 more burst out, And it's just, it's just a bad situation, if I'm being completely honest. And I don't even know. If you guys want to voice your opinion down below in the comments, do feel free to. I know this is a different style of video I'm making on the channel. Considering now I have a lot of free time because, you know, lockdown and shit, I'm able to make more content for you guys. I want to try and live stream a little bit more. I want to try and make more videos for you guys to enjoy. And I just want to try and make some more content for you guys, really. And, yeah, I mean, if you guys enjoyed today's video, do feel free to drop a like. If you didn't, feel free to drop a dislike. I just want your honest opinion. If you're new around here and you want to sub to the channel, do feel free to. We're not that far away from the big 600, so, you know, every little helps, you know, every little helps, you know, as they say in Tesco. And if you want to join my Discord, feel free. Link is in the description. If you want to follow me on the gram, link is in the description. If you want to add me on the Snap, my name's down below. But yeah, as always, it's been me, Kane, and yeah, I will see you guys in whatever the hell I do next. Bye, guys.